Welcome to the Cliffsideians. It's time. This is Permaculture. We have babies. 4 out of 5 still alive that are out of their eggs. 5 out of 25 eggs hatched. That is not good. I'm starting to blame the incubator or myself. I'm really upset about it. On the lower quality device for recording because I want to be able to pause and I want to be able to manage my time during this without the pressure of not having an editor and also having the video split every time. So that's how we're doing this. I'm going to show you the babies. I'm going to show you the setup. I'm going to go grab the vitamin water for them, the electrolyte water for them. I've got the incubator slightly popped open in such a way that the heater is not touching the plastic because that little heating element gets hot. And I've got the little watering thing that needs filled up. We got to put food that's been put through the grinder all over the floor. And then I am going to leave the eggs still in the incubator afterwards that haven't hatched to give them a little bit of an extended chance just in case. So that's going to require physical coordination and speed. So hold on a moment while I go get some of the supplies. I'll be right back. Okay, I warmed up the water so it's about room temperature. It's not warm because I don't want to kill the cultures in there. Do you see the live cultures in there? The yeast apparently has vitamin B, and it helps their little digestive systems. And then, of course, in my Goodwill bullet blender that I got extra little bullets for, I ground up their food. So inside the brooder, I am putting a little bit in each food dish to try and start to teach them what a food dish is. And then I'm sprinkling it kind of around so they also just kind of won't starve because they might not understand food dishes being only a couple days old. And then as they get bigger, they'll graduate from having food all over the floor to having food just in the dishes, and then once they're tall enough, they'll have food in this thing. Alright, we're going back over to... Alright, get this angle right. I'm so nervous. So with each baby, and I don't want to disconnect the incubator because, again, I don't want it to get too cold. But with each baby, each tiny, adorable little fluff ball that's being touched for the first time in its life and doesn't know what to make of this fact. What do you think, baby? I need to dip its beak in the water so that it will know where water is. Oop, here you go, baby. Okay. Oh, you're so small. Okay. Yeah. You're gonna be a cuddler, huh? You don't mind it so much. First time ever being touched and just kind of like, okay. Alright, let's put this one's beak in the water. Get you your first drink. Okay, splat. You went splat. Why did you go splat? Okay. Alright, and then next. Okay. I know, it's really hard to be a baby. It's really hard to figure out how getting touched works. You've never been touched in your life by a human. What is this? Hey, cutie pie. Be a hen, please. Please, everybody, just be hens. I need more hens. You need hens that will actually lay eggs and not just grump in the corner. And Henny Penny needs company. Alright, so we're going to dip your beak. I know, honey, it's really hard. It's hard being a baby. Okay, one more because, yes, yesterday we had 5, but we have a fatality in there. too cute. I think you may end up being a pearl. You're so bright yellow. Huh, pretty baby. All right, let's put you with your beak in the water. There you go. Okay, you're okay. Everybody's okay. And then to keep them safe from the kitties, we gotta make sure the lid stays on. And then I need to keep an eye on whether, they are all huddling around the food dish or not. Not food dish, heater or not. This is trying to tilt forward, sorry. Because if they're all huddling around the heater, that means they're too cold. And of course the heater is like swaying around like a little monster beastie. The water needs to be close enough to it that they can get to it without getting cold. And it also needs to be far enough away that it doesn't melt plastic, you know. Kind of important stuff. But so far everybody's spread out, so that's good. I may remind them where the water is. I'm going to do the sad duty of picking up this little dead baby. Oh, that's sad. I don't know if you want to see a dead baby. It's too sad. I'm going to pick out the spent shells. And refill it with more water. That beep is the temperature getting low from me popping it open and close. Alright, so we got the baby out that didn't make it. I'm putting more water in here because the water got really low. And another thing I want to do is spread the eggs out because I have a suspicion that them all being pressed together might have caused somebody difficulty. I don't know, but it's going to happen, you know. Okay, there's the 5th empty one. We're good here. I'm going to spread everybody out, close it back up. And we're going to leave that for a couple more days just in case. But my good, oh, we're eating, huh? We're eating off the floor because that's what we know how to do already. Let me bring this over a little closer because it doesn't seem to be closer enough. Let's see, is it far enough away? Whoop, oh, honey. Oh, wow, that's so low that it's basically on the floor. Corner over there is 81 degrees, but the temperature right underneath the heater that just hit the baby in the head, so it does need to get higher, I guess. The temperature underneath the heater ends up being 120 when it's that height. So there are a few different temperatures in the room. Now, through the flooring, for a lot of those couple days, they actually had access to some marginally clean water. And now they have access to really good probiotic and electrolyte water, so I hope they'll drink a lot of that. I did show them where it was, but I'll give them a little while to settle in and then show it again. Let me pause you and get you a little closer, because it's such a difficult ride to adjust the tripod while you're on the horn, so hang on a second. I couldn't get a good angle with the tripod, so we're going to do this by hand. How babies. Don't get cold. How did you already get your head pooped on? I'm very confused. Do I need to clean your head? So over here the temperature is 82. I think think I want to bring this closer to where they're actually hanging out and see what the temperature is. And then, hey, poop head. Yeah, your one little friend didn't make it. It was very sad. It was very, very sad to see that this morning. But you all seem pretty healthy. If I have to guess, I think I have two relatively wild type. Although, look how the one is more golden and the other one is more brown. And then I have one pearl, I think, in the foreground here. And in the background, I think I have another Italian. Because these are all feather sexable babies. So at 2.5, 3 weeks, we'll know. With, large margin for error because I'm new to this. But we'll have a good idea. And then there's also a difference between the coloration of all of them. Really hoping that we'll get more babies come out of the incubator. I don't know what I did wrong. I don't know if it's something wrong with the incubator, something wrong with the rollers. I just don't know. I'm starting to fear that I may have made a mistake in my purchase as far as the most expensive and most out-of-stock portion of keeping quail, which is really a frustrating thought process. Oh, you're a clumsy baby. But yeah, of the ones that survived, everybody's feet and legs are healthy. If you don't want to see a baby that's passed away, skip forward like 20 seconds. Are you ready? It's going to come in from the right side of the screen in 3, 2, 1. This baby's foot was like this, and I think neither of the feet opened up. And I think that is why they got stuck. The flooring has an open grid, as you saw. And, did you see? There you go. So, with that, with that, it ends up being, not great as far as having your feet be all goofy. So, I guess that wasn't all that avoidable. But once they get out of the incubator, you can put the foot on tape, and then put more tape on top of the foot, and put the foot the way it needs to be on the tape, and then they figure out how to straighten out their feet pretty quickly if you do it within the first day of them coming out. It's just that baby didn't make it to that point, and I'm very sad about it. It probably got stuck and then got sat on top of and just didn't make it. So that's the midpoint final head count, and I'm really disappointed. I will be really interested to see how the other person who I gave the additional 10 eggs did. That will be really good to compare. And then I also have the data now, and hopefully I'll get more hens this time. I need hens, goodness. So that's how we're doing, and they're so small. Can I cuddle somebody? I want to cuddle you. You were pretty chill with it. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. Don't fall. You're so cute. You're so small. You're so small. They grow fast. They don't stay tiny like this very long. But I think I'm going to spend a lot more time, trying to handle them this time. Because, I think I'm shaking. I'm really sorry. My hand is tired or something. Because the last time, I don't know, Henny Penny's socialization is just really bad. So I need to apparently spend even more time cuddling Fluff. Which is not a bad thing. I'm very okay with that. Look at you, just being okay. You're just being chill. Here, let me get you back to your food, okay? You ready? You don't wanna? Oh, that's so cute. You don't wanna. I have a friend. I pet you? Yeah. Oh. There's the fourth one. Up on the wall again, okay. Now I gotta clean the poop off your head, little one. You can hear Randall sneezing in the background. Yeah, we gotta talk about his chronic health problems at some point, because why not, right? You're so sweet. Look at you cuddling. You like it. Do you want to get down? You stand on my fingers. There you go, baby. There you go. We're going to give these babies so many cuddles. I think I was afraid to take them away from the heat before, but now I'm more afraid that I'll end up with poorly socialized birds, I guess. We will clean you. Gotta clean you. You're dirty. Got your head pooped on within 10 seconds. So small. So small, babies. Okay. Well, I hope this was enjoyable to watch. And we'll get a higher quality video of them with the high-def device before too long. I'm going to throw a quarter in here, too, just for size sake on day 1 out of the incubator. Okay? Thank you so much for being here. Take care. Bye.